We're here in West Warwick, Rhode Island at the NBX Grand Prix of Cross. It's the final weekend of racing for the Victoria Northeast Cyclocross Series presented by Cliff Bar. We're going to see some great racing from the elite women today with riders like Cassie Maximenko, Ruby West, and Rebecca Farringer. It's going to be some really exciting competition. Let's see how day one unfolds.
Wrong way, Peck.
With Arlie Kemmerer, second place on day one of NBX. Arlie, take us through a little bit of your race. I know you were coming in not feeling super hot, coming off of a sinus infection during the World Cup stretch. So take us through how you felt today and a little bit about your race.
Well, Ruby took the whole shot, and then I just went with her because especially after kind of being down and out for like 2 weeks, I felt like riding a wheel in the longer, flatter sections would be a good move, and just check out how everybody was cornering, because these corners are like, they look pretty simple, but they're also quite tricky. So I think we shook it down to like the three of us. It was Ruby and Rebecca and I, but then Rebecca went down in like this sandy turn and just almost ran over her, but got around her and stayed upright. And so that's how that separation happened with the three of us. And it was like it was right before the beach run. So Ruby got a little bit of a head start on us there, and I just like didn't really feel like I could close it down, and felt like I wanted to be a little bit conservative, so just wanted to sort of stay where I was, and was gaining in the corners but was losing on the long flat stretches. And so I was just sort of like gambling, like if I get a little closer then maybe I can make a dig, but otherwise I'm okay, I'm content here for now. So
here with day one winner for the elite women, Ruby West. Ruby, congrats, this is your first UCI win in the United States. Awesome day for you out there. It really looked like you just had a nice, strong, solid start. A little bit of a battle early on. Take us through your race.
Yeah, so I kind of had a good start off the bat, got the whole shot, and then just kind of drilled it for a little bit to see where people were at behind me. Then Becca and Arlie were fighting with me for the first couple of laps. I kept losing their wheel when I was sitting on them, so I decided just to like try and go myself and get my own lines and stuff, because I don't think I was riding as smooth as they were. So when I was out in front and kind of had some space to move around, it played a lot better for me. So I just kind of got a bit of a gap. I think I went into a corner and kind of took an inside line on Becca one lap, and she, I think, put a foot down or something happened, and I got a bit of a gap there, so then I just went, and yeah, I was surprised I held off the whole race, but really, really happy.
Cassie Maximenko, day 1 at NBX. Really exciting sprint finish at the end. Cassie locked it down for 3rd place on the podium. A little bit of a rough start out there today. You kind of had to work your way back. Take us through your race and tell us all about that move at the end there.
The lead group set a pace a little bit harder than I was able to keep up with for the first few laps. So I just stayed in 4th and I was like, all right, hold off whoever's trying to get by me. And then all of a sudden I saw Becca off the lead too, and I was like, oh, I have a chance! So I just like shifted a couple gears, put my head down and sprinted by her. And assumed that she was gonna respond, so I just didn't even look. I have no idea how close she was when we came down the finish straight. I was just in the drops, clicking through the gears like, I hope that I got this, and I did, so it worked out, so I'm really happy.
With one on the camera, Cassie Maximenko. We're going to go on to the podium side. There she is, moving west. Rolling her under 23 series leader going